All right, I have 20% battery, so hopefully I can get this done and then get it on the charger. All right, let me count these. So you got to start with 12 beads. I'm going to use different colors just so it's easier to tell stuff apart while I'm doing this. So 4, 8, 10, drop 2 somewhere. All right, let me get 2 more. All right, 11 and 12. All right, focus. There we go. Turn up the brightness a little bit. All right, so start with 12, like this. Okay. 12. And then the pattern says just to go back through 1, but just how I am, I like to go back through. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, I'm going back through all 12, just so that it makes a nice circle. Who's calling me, for fuck's sake? Okay. Thought somebody was calling me. Apparently not. All right. So there's that. And then I twist this around so that it keeps it like a nice tight little circle. All right. So now I'm going to switch from the blue to white. So each point is going to have 6 beads. And I'm going to show you which beads to go through by using a dark blue for the bead that you end up going back through. So start with 5. See, the second one is dark blue. That's the one that you're going to go back through. You don't have to make it dark blue. But so start with 5. Okay. All right. And then go back down through that blue one. My hands are a little shaky, I'm sorry. All right, so go back down through that little blue one, pull them, see how it makes that little triangle up at the top. Grab another bead. This is your 6th bead. It'll complete the little point on it. Oh, come on, thread. Sheesh. All right, so we've got the 5. We went back down through the dark blue. Your thread right now is coming out of this bead here. You're going to skip this bead. It's going to push it down. Go through the next bead. Okay. Pull it good and snug, not super tight to where it breaks your string or whatever, but just pull it snug like that. And that's the first point. So now your thread has gone underneath this bead here. Refocus. It's gone under this bead here. It's coming out, so we're going to do the same thing on the next one. Grab 5 beads. Okay. And you're going to go back down through that second one, the one that's dark blue. It's the second one that you put on your string of 5. And then grab bead number 6. Okay. And once again, it's coming up through this bead. So push this one down so that you're skipping a bead and then go through the next bead. Okay. Pull it snug, not tight. There's your next little point. And do it again. So we're going to pick up 5. We got point number 3 that we're going to be working on. There's going to be 6 total. So pick up your 5. You see that? 5 again. And this is how I hold them when I go back down. So I've got those 5 resting on my finger. I just kind of wrap it around, hold the thread with my finger, and then just go back down through the blue bead. And then as I'm pulling it, I just let go of the thread, and I kind of hold on to the thread here loosely and pull it until it's snug like that. And grab bead number 6. And just like before, we're coming out of this bead, so skip this one, push it down a little bit, go through the next one, pull it kind of snug, gosh, and there's 3 points, so let's do point number 4. Okay, got our 5. Okay, go around, come back through bead number 2, and pull it snug. Grab bead number 6. Okay, coming through this one, so push this one down, go through the next one, and just pull it snug. And there's point number 4. We got 2 left, so we'll do that one. Pick up 5. Okay, just like before. Okay, go back down through bead number 2. And snug. Pick up bead number 6. Scoot this over. Push the next bead down so that you can go through that bead there. I'm stuck on my knot. There we go. Pull snug. All right, we've got 5, 1 more to go. So pick up the 5 for our last point. And go back down through bead number 2, just like we've been doing. It's the same thing over and over. Okay. And grab bead number 6. And so if you notice, we are, let me focus it. Our bead point it started here. We're going to go underneath here and go under here, which is the same one that we started with. So when we pull it, it'll pull it nice and snug. And you've got all 6 of your points finished. So now what I'll do is I'll go through this little hole right here so that I can get my thread going towards the back, which is where the original thread is. So if you look on the back, this is where we ended, and this is the thread from when we started. So if you kind of pull this one and this one at the same time, it will kind of snug up your snowflake so that it's not loose anywhere. So if you just kind of yoink a doink, pull it snug, and then just tie a knot. And since I'm using sinew, I'll just use a lighter and I'll snip it close and then use a lighter and melt it. And the cool thing is with this, you don't need to add anything for the hooks, because you can just put your hook through one of these and it'll just hang like that and be a snowflake. I know I used the colors so that you could tell which beads I was talking about, but even with the different colors, like, it's super pretty. Anyway, there you go.